Yeah, I am kind of a fucking nerd like that, you know? I like feeling like a baby child that needs to reward myself when I do things by checking off a giant box on a piece of paper. While we're at it, I also like writing down goals every month. I like making New Year's resolutions. Yeah, I know, it's embarrassing. I just can't help myself. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Raining. I basically had a revelation like a week ago. Oh, I need to just write a script and make a movie from the script. For maybe a good chunk of time there, I thought that I would do improv stuff next. I would try to improv some shorts, improv a feature even. What I realized though is that thinking about that process and what it would mean for me or what it would look like, that's been paralyzing me in a way that writing a script and then making a movie from a script doesn't. And I would really like to do the work of writing a script. I think that was like a great part of the process for me the first time. I was very inspired at the end of shooting Good Idea that you'll have a good movie if you have had a good script. And that was a challenge that I really was looking forward to doing because maybe I could write a good script. So why did I start to veer off and think like, maybe we won't have a script? I think I was kind of getting interested in this idea of like making more work and therefore skipping that part where I take 4 months to write a script. I still like have those feelings, but I also think that was a great process for me the first time around to write a script and kind of answer any questions I had before even involving other people. It's going to take time, and that's okay. So, officially writing a script. So, yeah, I'm just pulling up different notebooks, one notebook here, which contains all my notes. The first step for me is going through a notebook that I've been adding ideas to over the past year. And these are scene ideas, characters, different situations and things I've just been throwing in a notebook. And a lot of them are related, and some of them I've worked on more than others. So it's just going through all these notes and talking through them, talking to myself, but also assessing what I have. I think this is a good thing that I did was just continuing to collect no matter whether I'm actually actively working on a script or not, just kind of collecting things. So there's no point where I'm starting from scratch. I'm starting this movie by going through all the notes I've already made. What's happened in the past for me is that once I have these ideas in the back of my head throughout my daily life, something happens where I come up with different ideas. Like I was working on a completely different script when I came up with the idea for the Good Idea script. And actually, when I think about it, the story that I was working on before Good Idea, that I did make a script from, I got the idea for that story while I was working on something totally unrelated before that. So I'm working on these ideas knowing kind of also that these might not be the ideas that end up being the movie, but this is the way that I get a completely different idea if I'm going to. So far I have like a situation that a character's in that I want to keep exploring. This might not be what the actual movie is about, and that's okay. I feel pretty good about being in this stage where I don't really know what the movie is yet, but it will come to light if I just keep touching the material every day. And I think I needed some more time maybe from the experience of the first feature to make another one. And that was something I didn't realize. I think I kind of beat myself up about that last year a bit because I wanted so badly to be a person that like, as soon as like my first feature was like out and online, I wanted to be like neck deep in the next movie that I was like already in production for or something like that. Like
I don't know, for whatever reason, it didn't happen that way, and I guess I just needed some time. I just got into chewing gum. Sorry. I guess that makes some people, like, hate me on site. I should clarify that the way that I'm writing the script is, like, one way I guess you write a script is, like, you have, like, the whole world open to you because you're writing a script, not thinking about how you're going to make it, because you're just going to submit it to, like, the Screen Labs or some kind of competition thing. I'm not writing the script like that. I'm going to write it with the mind to be shot. So thinking about things I could access or have access to, props I have, things I could get. I'm trying to always think about, like, how I would actually shoot it so that I know that I can make it. Some things outside of the realm of what I could shoot, and then being like, but I think I could figure out how to do that. That will help me think of different situations, is what could I do? This will be like, yeah, a series, I guess, until, it's like, who knows how fucking long a series this could be. It'll take as long as it takes, but I'll be grateful to have some kind of succinct entries along the way about what this is like. This is the most cinematically boring part of the process. I'm just talking to myself at the computer. Another reason why to do this video is to have some accountability at this part of the process where there is none. There's no one, like, being like, so where are we at with that? You have to kind of, like, affirm to yourself that it's real. And then it is going to happen. It's just a matter of time and workshopping. Thanks for clicking on this video. I think that's huge. That's all I have for today. Bye.